Alright guys, I'm going to show you today a little short video how to turn this blank, so this lead which has been casted and knitted up, into that, a finished lead, right? Now bear with me, I've got another cold which is great, and it's freezing down here. It's actually 1 degree in the lead shed, so I'll do the best I can today. We'll try and do 1 or 2 coatings for you. Got the stove on just to warm it up in here. So let's go, and I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, so we're going to start the coating process. I'm choosing it's called British Green, the colour I'm using. It's this one here. And what you want to do is you're doing it in inline. Stick your lead on a T-bar, like so. And then what you want to do is heat it up. So I'm heating it up on the meth stove, which I always use. I'm just going to heat it up until it goes shiny. When it goes shiny, any further than that, it's going to start melting. So you want to stick it, either use a blowtorch or an open flame or whatever, till it goes shiny. And then we're going to start coating. Alright? Alright guys, this one's ready for coating. I actually did it a bit too long, it's actually started dripping. So we'll give it a quick go. What you want to do is you want to dip it in, and then just sprinkle over with a spoon or something that you're coating, and then press down. Alright? And take it out, give it a tap. See how it's going dark green now? That's because it's continuing to melt. Alright? See the bits like that, when it starts cooling off phase, we can shape that up. So what I'm going to do now, because I'm going to do this as a double coating, I'm actually just going to get this hold, and then I've got a secondary coating I'm going to put on these ones, which is this one here. And what I'm going to do with this one, because it's melted, I'm going to make a little pile with it, like so. I'll just press it into it, like so. And it's a weird coating. I'm just going to push it onto it like that, and just lay it on it, like so. And with the back of the hand, I'm just going to push down, like so. And then when I pull it out, if I see any bare patches, I'm going to push it into it, like so. And scrape off the excess. And that's a ball of fuzz like that. And what you do, it's going to hurt, it's going to be hot, but just gently mould it into place. You can wet your hands doing this before you do it, but just mould it into place with your hands. Preferably you can use gloves if you want to. See how you got a little bit there with no fur? Just get a little bit onto that, rub it in. Like so. Continue to push it in. And once you think it's got adult coating, into the water. Don't drop it straight in first, let it cool down. Give it a little swirl to get any excess off. And then once it's cooled down completely, take it off your T-bar and leave it in the water to cool down. And then you go on to your next one. Okay? Like so. And then start the heating process again. Alright? Alright, so this one's starting to sizzle a bit because it's come out of the water. I'm going to dunk this and coat it in the first coat again. Again, you want to make a little divot, push it into the plastic, and then just spoon over it with your coating, and then push it down with your spoon or whatever. Get out, give it a little tap, and you see that. And this one I'll check for any shiny bits from metal. I'm just letting that warm up through. And what I can do, if you want to speed up this process, you can just quickly do it over the flame quickly. Don't do it too much because it'll burn it. See how it's heating up the process quicker? And I can see bits of metal coming through. So what I'm going to do again is I'm just going to spoon the coating over where I see the metal. Being careful not to hurt yourself, or make sure you wear gloves really. I'll just throw half your coating across the room, like I just do. Give it a little shake. And there's the base coat. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just quickly heat this up over the flame again. Quick rotations. so it don't burn, but it heats through. See how it's heating through? It's gone all black, it's gone glossy. If you touch that, it'll actually stick to your hands now. So then what I'm going to do is come to the secondary coating, which is the my special mix. I'm going to put it into it, spoon over the mix, and push down with your hand into the plastic, like so. Give a little tap to get any excess off. Have a quick look, got a little bit of a bump there. Have a little rotate, make sure there's no gloss or anything shiny coming through like metal. That looks good. Looks like a lovely little moss ball. Again, straight into your water. Give it a little swirl for any excess to come off. And also it hardens the plastic, so when you go to take it off the T-bar, or when it lands on the bottom of the bucket, it don't give a divot or anything like that. T-bar's still hot. There we go. And then we'll do the final one in that coating. Right, I'm just going to do one more in that coating off camera, and then I'll show you another way how to do a gloss coating, okay? Right guys, I'm doing a fourth one. I'm doing it in a red coating this time for an idea of a future video I'm going to be doing, which will be out soon. So again, the same process. Heat up your lead, make a little mound, push your lead into the coating, and spoon the coating over the lead. Push it down with your spoon. Might be better to get metal spoons in if you just let it bend. So roll it over, give it a quick tap, pull it out, tap for any excess, and then have a look for any metal. That's coated lovely. Now what you can do, let it heat up on its own. I'm going to speed the process up by putting it over the fire. You do this with a blowtorch or an open flame like I'm doing. Just want to try and make it nice and glossy. Just make sure you don't burn it. So for a second coating of the same colour, it's the same process if you're doing a second coat. The base coat has to go glossy before you put the second coating on. Again, the same process. You dip your lead in, spoon over the coating, and give it a push down, like so. Only decent lead makers double coat their leads, like I do. I've seen one or two other people do it, which is excellent. And then to get the gloss finish, you heat the plastic up. But you do it at an even pace. So I like to rotate mine. You can do it, it might be easier with a blowtorch. And then every so often I'll pull it out, see if it's setting. See how it's going glossy now? You want that all over. You can keep the process up, heating your plastic, pulling it out the flames. So see how it's gone glossy. There we go. Right, so that's glossy now, right? But how do we keep that? We'll straight away put it in the water. Don't touch the plastic at this point. It will stick to your hands and it will burn. Cool it right off first. It should cool off fairly quickly because we're in a very cold room and it's very cold water. So just quick touch that bit there. Yeah. There we go. Then what I'm going to do is just clean up the T-bar before I do my last lead. Right. Right guys, I hope you enjoyed this small little video on coating leads. Please practice safe lead making. Wear your gloves, don't be like me being an idiot. In a well ventilated room, even if you're not using an open flame, because you're melting plastics. Plastic gives off fumes. I've got the door open to the shed. I've also got a hole there in the window which pumps air right through, so we've got plenty of that. And remember, there's still 300 subscribers. At 300 subscribers I will give away leads, and if we get 500 subscribers I'll go and buy the reel. So keep going, there's still time, and I'll see you on the bank sometime.